I'm reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 143, verse 3. For the enemy had persecuted my soul. He had smitten my life down to the ground. He had made me to dwell in darkness, as those that had been long dead. I was working the graveyard shift. The presence of Jesus showed me a vision of David Barksdale, mugshot picture. He was the founder of the Black Disciples Gang in Chicago. Later, he and Larry Hoover joined together to create Black Gangster Disciples Nation. The vision disappeared. On April 27, 2023, as I was working, Jesus showed me a vision of David Barksdale's soul and spirit in hell, being surrounded by 6 demons. Each demon around David created a line that formed a 6-point star of the demon in hell named Renfa, that all the members of the folk nation worship as their God. I was shocked as demons is visually stabbing him over and over again, stabbing David nonstop with their burning red metal pitchforks, piercing him through the flesh of his soul. As I see the bottom of the pitchfork point tear and rip his soul apart, as I watch David screaming in horror and pain as he is suffering the demon's wrath, as they mocked him by saying, King David, long live the king, ha 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 ha. And I told Jesus, his soul looked like a human corpse in the morgue that is still alive with no blood inside of him. Jesus told me in the Bible scripture of Leviticus chapter 17, verse 11, says, for the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh atonement for your soul. I seen David get on his knees, begging Jesus to get him out of hell. Then all of a sudden I seen a demon stab David in the back of his head. The pitchfork ran through his head. I seen his brains, tongue, and pieces of his face stuck on the pitchfork, leaving David with no face as he is lying on the ground. Then moments later, Jesus restored his face and his body that was mutilated. It's restored. Then the demons continued to torture him beyond imagination. Jesus told me when David was alive, his gang watched him like a god. He's been dead for 49 years. People from around the world know who his David Barksdale is. The souls of the folk nation in hell torments David's soul. I hear screams of the souls in hell cursing David, blaming him for their demise in hell. Then the presence of Jesus increases. Many of David Barksdale's torments by the moment when people on Earth mission David Barksdale's name or Larry Hoover or talks about growth and development, the good or evil in the world. Jesus increased his everlasting torments in hell on David Barksdale while he has been tormented by demons as they continue to stab his soul and spirit with no end. As the dark flames of hell cover his soul, the vision disappears.